right, here we go. Westbound on, I believe, track 1. Could be wrong. Yep, track 1. CSX Intermodal. Another one going into the terminal. And it is slowing down. I have longer videos today. Having trouble getting any short ones. I mean, I did get a Canadian National come through a little bit ago that will fit in the shorts category. Just filmed a really long but also slow moving mixed freight here in Galatea. I need to be heading north here soon up into Holland on that line. Watch that for a little bit before I go see my grandbaby. Anyway, it is Saturday, the 31st of January. Hard to believe January is already come and going. Went back to work on the 26th, so my train, I've only been able to, up until today, I think recorded 3 trains this week. 2 of them were nighttime, 1 of them was daytime. Hoping to pile up some train videos today. If I had the extra money, I would approach a business there in North Baltimore about putting up a camera. East and west direction as these trains come in and out. Keep it live. That would probably take some money to do that. Help my channel grow and I get monetized, maybe something I could do. Approaching 800 subscribers. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, should have thought twice about staying here for this one. This is a long one and it is dramatically slowed down going into the terminal. It's got to switch over to
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 46.2. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 722. End of transmission.
That is from a train, that mixed freight that I filmed a little bit ago. 722 axles on that train. Had 2 locomotives up on the front and a DPU in the middle. And it cruised through here about the speed of this one. So you can imagine that many axles, probably a little over 2-mile train. And it was like 11 or 12 minute video on that one. So on these longer videos, please make sure you watch till the end to help my channel grow. I have one rail fan, Elliot, good guy, Elliot Walcott. Give a shout out to him, and I'll post little shorts of like DPUs and stuff, and he's always asking me, when are you gonna post a full video? So make sure if you're watching my channel, you go over there and watch his channel. Elliot's a good guy, and gets really excited on some of these trains. Refrigerated intermodals coming through on low single stack. I've never told you guys this. I dislike snow in winter. I really do. What got me into rail fanning, I mean, I've always liked trains, but I've never been really super dedicated to watching them. Man, I wish I could blur those out. Stupid graffiti. Sometimes you get really dumb graffiti on these things. But what was I saying? Oh, I broke my foot end of July last year. Ended up having to have surgery on it. So I usually like to spend a lot of time outside, go fishing, do other stuff. Go walking through woods, hiking sometimes. I'm a fluffy fellow. I was trying to lose weight to hike more, but I'm also 6'4", so I don't look too fluffy. I mean, I look a little fluffy, but I'm 6'4", so I carried a little bit. That's where Bigfoot Rail Watch comes in on the channel, because I do look like a Sasquatch, except for an older one and a little bit out of shape Sasquatch. Bigfoot. Anyway. Oh man, this thing's coming to a stop. Great. Anyway, so I started watching, I don't know how it happened, Jawtooth, one of his train videos popped up, and Jawtooth talks a lot like me, but I probably talk more. But started watching his train videos, and pretty soon more train videos started coming through my feed. You start watching something, and that algorithm will kick in. And so one day I'm like, it was after I got out of the boot that I was in for 3.5 months. But I was like, I have all these train tracks around me. I have this one. This is east-west CSX line. Very, very busy. 50 to 100 trains a day. And then there's one down in Mortimer that goes east-west for Norfolk Southern. It gets like 30, 40 trains a day. And then this north-south line, I've filmed a lot on through Findlay and down in Arlington where I'm at, and down in Dunkirk. It gets 11 to 20 trains a day on a good day. Sometimes only 5 to 10, but a lot of times 11 to 20 trains a day. I'm like, get out here and film. Hey, look at this. We got a tree coming. We got a westbound. I was going to stop. So what I'm going to do, or eastbound. I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to pick back up when this is done. I'm going to get this one coming through. Hopefully it's a shorter one. All right, I'm gonna stop the other video because I have this. No, it's gonna be a long one. I should have just kept them together. We got this eastbound intermodal coming through, and I got a westbound intermodal slowed down. Probably waiting for this one to clear so we can get over to track 1 or track 2 to get into the intermodal terminal. I imagine what's going on. Very busy day here in Galatea, so this is probably no point in this. I figured it would be a shorter video on this one coming through, so I stopped the longer one on this line. I'll just mash them together and give you one big video, but 2 trains passing each other. So Back to what I was saying on the other video, though, because if you watch this, and please watch these videos, help this channel grow. I was saying what got me into coming out here and doing these rail fan videos is sitting there watching these online. I'm thinking, man, I got trains in my area all the time. So that's why I started filming them. And I am closing in on 1,000 subscribers already. So, but here lately, I've gotten longer trains. A lot longer trains. So, anyway, this one on track 1 is speeding up a little bit. So I imagine he was waiting for this one to clear. So, got a really long mixed freight train earlier. 722 axles, or 2 locomotives up front, and a DPU in the middle. Got a Canadian Northern train that was I don't know how many axles I didn't catch, but a Canadian Northern train had 2 up front and a DPU towards the end. So very busy. And folks like these trains when they're crossing or passing each other. So I might do a little short of these two, since this is going to be a longer video, and I'm going to mash the long one together as well with this. But it's Saturday the 31st of January. Trying to stack some train videos up, because with my work schedule and chapel duties and church and stuff, I only was able to get out and film, I think, 3 trains all week. Anyway, hope you all are having a good time. Spring is a month and a half away, just about. A little more than a month and a half. And I cannot wait. I am ready for it to be over. Winter, that is. I'm ready for spring. My summer and fall got messed up last year when I broke my foot. And by the time November rolled around, I started doing these videos outside. It got cold. I mean, we had snow on Thanksgiving this year. Cold temperatures and stuff. Yeah, there's no point in stopping that video. This is a longer train on the other side too. But these passing each other, these are cool. I can make a reel out of, or a short out of these passing. Track 1 speeding up, so it was waiting for this one on track 2 to clear so it could get on to track 1 and go into the terminal. There's several spots going into North Baltimore where they can switch tracks. There you go, the end of that one, the big one. And hey, this one does have a DPU on it. It's a long one also. So this is going from intermodal and switching to auto racks after this DPU. There you are, DPU, there it is. Wow. The day of long trains. After this one, I do believe I am going to head up towards Holland to the Norfolk Southern line for a little bit. And watch there. These look like empty auto racks from what I can. Nope, there's cars on them. Is there? I can't tell. Oh, that was cool. That graffiti, that was cool. It had a spray paint. Put a spray paint can on that one. Hopefully I can go back in there. So. I've been a ratchet jaw on these videos today. Canadian's coming on this one.
Doing the IC show.
All right, there you go. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Click on notifications. Share these videos.
CSX equipment defect
Just
detector.
listen to that.
Milepost 46.2. Track 1.
Oh, did he switch over to track 1, or is another one coming? We'll see. All right, there's one coming on track 1. I'll start back up. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go. Westbound on track 1. Heard this one hit the defect detector, and it's going to be a, what is this, Canadian? It's definitely Canadian. Canadian Pacific. The Kansas City Southern DPU. Or a helper engine, not DPU. Oh my goodness. It's got 430 some axles. Maybe this one will qualify for a short. It's been a long day of long trains already. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm in the truck. I filmed one from outside today. It's snowing and cold. I don't want to be outside. Anyway, give you a better view. This will be the last one I film over here on Galatea, and I'm gonna run up to Holland for a little bit and go visit the grandbaby. Grandbaby turns 1 year old in February. I can't believe it. Ooh, a lot of intermodal tankers. A lot of times these Canadian Nationals have DPUs on them. Not Canadian National, Canadian Pacific. Wow. I had several trains this last week with DPUs on them. 3 of them today, I believe. This is Saturday the 31st. I can't believe January's already over. And this is not going to qualify for a short either. Goodness gracious. I'm going to put a bunch of DPU shorts on here. Last video, 2 of them, I was filming a very long intermodal train going into North Baltimore.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost.
Here comes one. Another one crossing. Wow, day of
no defects.
Trains going back and forth.
Defects. Total axle 400. End of transmission.
Oh, look at that. Honoring our troops, our veterans. Man, that's a good one. We've gotten 2 today that are passing each other. I guarantee this westbound one's got a DPU somewhere. Hey, it's a good day today. Oh no, it doesn't have a DPU on it. There you go. I was trying to get out of here. not having much luck getting out of here. Just gonna let this one roll. You guys are getting longer videos. Hope you enjoy these. And please make sure to watch till the end on these. The more view time I get, that helps my channel grow. And my views have went down a little bit this week, probably because I've not been putting videos up as much as I normally do. So these longer videos, I really could use the help watching them. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Wouldn't mind getting monetized to get a little bit of money going in to pay for the gas to do these videos. And hey, if you ever want to support it, on my main channel page, I have in the description, I have Cash App if you ever want to drop me a little gas money to help me out. I'm not asking for money. Kind of, but you know it is. All right, this is switching over to some intermodal with semi-trailers on the lead part of it. And switching to full intermodal. This one probably has a DP on it as well. Been rough when I went back to work this week with this north-south line right here that goes through Arlington about I want to say not quite a half mile from my house, but I may put a camera up pointing down to the crossing. During the week I get a lot of times I'll get 10 to 20 trains that come through a day on a north-south line. Just depends. Anyway, there you go. Here comes the end of this one. I appreciate the views, the like, subscribe to the channel, click on notifications, share these videos. And I've done before in the past, drop in the comments where you're from. All right, God bless. Have a good day.